Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid, and welcome to the Universal Energy Forecast for this week, November the 23rd. And we are yet again going to be using the wisdom of the Oracle, new Oracle card deck that has come out last month. And thank you so much for everybody for saying how much you love the cards. They are amazing. I don't even know how they happened. So I'm super proud of working with them and that you guys are all enjoying this. And so is Coco Doozy and Sebastian. We decided to have a pillow and family affair, right? Yes, we're going to do oracle readings now. So here's what's happening. We all know that the world is now filled with disruption and unrest, and it's been a very difficult week. The messages have been consistent, however, with the universal energies, which are calling for us to remain unified and to be conscious of our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs and our responses and reactions to outer conditions. Now, right now, the most important thing we all need to consider is how fear operates in our lives, and how the first card talks about imagine in the protection position. So I believe this card reads an energy of us kind of falling prey to contracting in fear in response or reaction to the world events that are going around right now. And that's exactly why this is happening, is so that we will get like that. So it's really predominant this week to mind your imagination. Be mindful of what it is that you're thinking about. Are you thinking of retaliating? Are you phobic now against people that are different than you? What is this doing to you or for you, and dredging up from the basement, if you will, of the boxes that you haven't really looked at about yourself and your beliefs? And so the right use of imagination here is about considering how peace or love, or all the other hippie stuff we talk about, peace, love, gratitude, conscious gratitude, can be expressed through our lives, and how can we imagine that? And really be mindful about how much time you spend with a resentment or feeling bad about things that are going on, or fearful, or projecting that fear into the future. That's really crucial this week, because the rest of the cards are fantastic about how we actually co-create reality. So the next card is, like last week, new life. So out of this difficult and temporary, although lethal, time of unrest and disruption that's happening to everybody, because we can't help it, even if we're not in a country of the world or a place in the world in our lives where we aren't specifically affected by the things that are going on energetically, we all are. So it's really like bringing up the dredges of the darkest parts of our past, so that we can help release them and start from a new way, right? So people that wouldn't normally be allies are coming together, and there's a new unification that is being invited. So this is what this talks about new life, and that to take these things in order to really observe how you think and what you think about, and how you use your imagination, and knowing that you want something new and better, and is this the life that you want, and is this what you believe? And in fact, once you have that clarity, then serendipity comes into play. And serendipity is the card that represents synchronicity, serendipitous events, things that are positive, because serendipity always talks about something good. And that when you align yourself with right thinking, the next right action for the highest good, the greater good, the peaceful good, speaking out in an authentic way that is true for you, not being afraid or trying to somehow make yourself small so no one will notice you, or that you'll be safer. In fact, these opportunities start to coalesce around us in the world of form, and then present themselves to us in a serendipitous way. Now, Yang is also about the masculine principle of action. This is the doer's card. This isn't a card that says, oh, it's going to get done for you. You have to set things in motion this week, and to be responsible and accountable for those things. And not to expect to be fearless either. Courage doesn't happen in spite of fear. No, actually wrong. Courage happens in spite of fear. So courage doesn't happen in the absence of fear. in fact, it's okay for us to have a reaction to things that we're reading about or that we're seeing on television or that we're actually in the throes of if we live, for example, in Paris, or thing that happened in Germany and England and all of these, you know, places in the world, in Lebanon and Africa. And I typically don't talk about world events in these universal energy readings, but in fact, this is about the universal energy. This is about the universe and how our collective experience is and how we can apply that and those energies to create a better world for ourselves and for our kids. So important too, I think, yes, important. Is this important? She thinks it's very important. So it is important that we do this on behalf of people that have been less fortunate than us. I think this is also part of this conscious gratitude, that if we use our imagination in a right way, then we're looking at our lives through the lens of gratitude and like awe, like reverence. Look, you know, I have to be really, really grateful for the things that I have, and the fact that I have a warm home and I have beautiful little dogs and I'm able to talk to you and feel that I have a purpose. And so that's really key for you as well as for me, is to remember that, and then to ask ourselves, how do we want to model this for others, and how do we want to really embody the truth of ourselves in our lives so that we can manifest and co-create a more prosperous existence, not just for us, but for the greater good for everybody. So thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Mwah. So if you like this video, well, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends, and don't forget to leave a comment, because we read them, don't we, Coco? Yes, we do. We read our comments and we comment back. Anyway, take care. Have a really good and safe week. Bye-bye.
Traveling down the road, I didn't know that I was lost. I had tried too many shortcuts, and the cost left my heart broken. So I had it closed for